What's up guys, welcome to Carnegie Studios. In this lesson, we're going to be covering the 3 things to practice as a beginner piano player. Let's get right into it. So the first thing is your scales, right? Major and minor scales, keep it simple, don't overcomplicate things. There are so many different types of scales out there. But if you just practice your major scales and your minor scales, you'll have a great foundation. It's one of the basics of music theory, and it helps to catapult you for you to be able to know where you're at on the piano, know what key you're playing in. That's going to be a question that you get. Hey, what key are we in? Or what key do you want the song to be in if you're playing in a group setting with a band or on a worship team? And you want to know what key you're in so that you can know what keys you're playing. And so, yeah, your scales, and take yourself through the gauntlet, all 12 of them. You got to know all of them. How I would recommend practicing them, break them up. Don't try to do all of them at once because that seems like a major task. But start with one. Start with the C major scale one day, right? Take 12 days, one scale a day, or even break it up. One scale for 3 days, one scale every 3 days, and you just practice one scale to commit it to your memory. The next thing is chords and chord inversions. This is a big thing. Notice how I said chord and chord inversions. That builds right off of scales. If you want to play a chord, you got to know what scale or what key you're in. If you don't know the key, then you don't know what type of chord you'll be playing. So the chords and the chord inversions help to be able to play better. And what do I mean by better? How do I play better? You know what you're playing. You can play a C major chord and you need to know, hey, what inversion am I playing? Oh, first, second, third. Okay, what scale am I? Oh, I'm in the C major scale, right? Obviously, there are similar chords in different scales, but it'll help you to know that. And your inversions will help with your hand independence and to strengthen your hands on the piano because it can be a little bit nerve-wracking. And it can be very difficult to feel comfortable playing the piano. And these things, these tips will help you to be able to play more comfortably. And the last thing is your repertoire. Your repertoire is a big thing. You want to start attacking a song or a song's plural immediately. And the reason behind that is you want to put everything that you've been learning in terms of the theory and the chords and the scales into practice in an actual physical song. There are numerous songs out there that you can play as a beginner. If you want to know the chords and play with a band, that's cool. If you want to solo it and play as a piano player, as a solo pianist, that's fine too. But your repertoire is very important. You're going to assimilate every single thing that you've been learning in terms of your scales, your chords, your chord inversions, what's the chord progression, what key is it in, what are the beats per minute, what tempo am I in, and it can be all nerve-wracking. But if you start with one song, it can take you miles. One song, and you practice with that song what you've been practicing, your chord inversions, or what key it's in, the scales, all those things. That will help you to be able to become a more well-rounded and comfortable player. Thanks, guys. Catch you in the next video.